Hi students, in cell cycle we have some checkpoints whether to continue the cell division or we have to stop the division like that. It is a stage where the cell examines internally as well as externally, that is internal situation and external situation, and decides whether or not to move or promote a cell division, right? Three checkpoints means first one is G1, second one is G2, third is M or spindle checkpoint, that is G1 checkpoint, G2 checkpoint, spindle or M checkpoint. Okay, in G1 checkpoint, what it will do? This only decides the cell whether or not to divide. It checks for, that is G1 checkpoint, checks for cell size, growth factors which is essential for the cell growth, and nutrients which supply the nutrients to the cell, and even damage also, DNA damage also. Okay, if the cell is not able to go for further cell division means this type of cells will go, that is enter into the GO phase, otherwise known as resting phase. GO phase means resting phase. Second point is G2 checkpoint. Here they produce healthy daughter cells with complete and undamaged DNA. Then they will have additional checkpoint before M phase. This is the second phase. The cell checks for DNA damage or DNA and DNA replication completeness. Very, very important point. DNA damage and DNA replication completeness. If the checkpoint mechanisms detects any problems with the DNA, that is cell, they will go for the cell cycle is halted. Number one, after some finding some damage or defect in the DNA, the cell cycle is halted, or otherwise the cell attempts to either complete DNA replication or repair the damaged DNA. Both will try to occur. If the damage is irreparable, right, the cell may undergo apoptosis. You all know the meaning of apoptosis, programmed cell death. What is the use of this apoptosis means it prevents cancer. How? The damaged DNA is not passed into cell division or daughter cells, and that is abnormal cells with abnormal proliferation. So they prevent cancer, like cell go for the apoptosis. Third point is M checkpoint. M means mitosis phase. Here the cell examines whether all the sister chromatids are correctly attached to the spindles of the microtubules. This is very, very important in the M phase. They have to look for straggler cells. Straggler cells means it grows and spreads irregularly. That is abnormal cells. That is a specialty of M phase. Next one is GO phase, that is resting phase. Silent phase. Here the duration is few hours to several days. For some cells, it is a permanent place. They will be in dormant stage in the GO phase. For some cells, they will go for restart their division, cell division. That is the advantage. For example, GO phase in neurons means after some times they will go for conducting signals as a neuron, right? GO phase in liver means liver cell involved in, after some times depending upon the situation, they will go for storing, that is storage of carbohydrates. Okay. So these are all the three checkpoints. Number 1 G1, number 2 G2, number 3 M phase, along with what is the importance and significance of GO phase, right? Resting phase. Bye.